fight going on, so I thought I might be able to lend a hand.
Well, thank you very much. I don't think you would have run into that issue with the town this evening, though. Being the new moon, they had to sacrifice something to the Frostmaiden, and in this town south of here, they sacrificed warmth. There was not a light in sight, but furthermore, you are a purveyor of the stars.
Indeed I am.
Oh. Interesting.
It's been a passion of mine since I was quite young. I devoted my life to the study of astronomy.
That's interesting. I am Ruat El Kasir, a star elf.
Oh, fascinating.
Indeed. Well, and with that, he kind of stands up and gets to Constance's height as well. I'm pretty sure Faradin's like 6
Psalm.
So, yeah, hold on, let me see. I have it in here, I'm pretty sure. No, never mind, he's 5'10".
As he looks up to him.
As he looks up at Constance. Do you still have your wings out, or are they gone by now?
They disappeared.
Alright, Faradin gives him just kind of like a soft nod, and then looks to Faradin and Victor and goes, I'm not at my best, but perhaps it's better that we leave this frigid place and survey what happened to the town.
I, wearing his blanket cape, stands up and then proceeds to tower over both of you.
Fantastic.
How tall are you?
It's not tower over, but he's 6'4".
That's towering.
That's 2 inches
This
is not
massive man.
He's only got 2 inches on me.
Yeah.
No,
Over
I thought
you,
meant over me.
he towers.
Yeah. I was like,
You've got a whole like half head on fucking Faradin.
Yep.
so no head.
God damn it.
Yeah. Theradin goes and says, yes, we should probably leave, I suppose.
Indeed.
Also, Constance, I'm Theradin.
Oh, very similar names. That's
Yes, I get that a lot.
Oh, really? Do you now?
We get that a lot.
Yes, I get that a lot. Oh, I jest, Faradin. Anyways, do we wish are you guys sufficiently warm to travel? I see the fire has died.
Yes, I had to keep it up for as long as I could, but unfortunately it eventually did wither and die out.
It happens to the best of us.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Could you repeat yourself?
In what regard?
You had to. Was this? I'm sorry. Was this to keep warm or?
Yes, to keep warm.
Yes.
Oh.
What else
Well,
do you
I
light a
have heard
fire
of
for?
travelers needing to do that in a last-ditch effort, but.
Why do you need? Why else would you light a fire? I say, looking at
yes. Fire.
What's going on?
I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I don't think Faradin, have you taken the flute back or the whistle back?
Yes, I would have immediately taken that flute back.
I was gonna keep playing it as we were walking, but okay.
No, I'm fine.
I wanted to play it.
You did amazingly. However, it is mine, and I will kill you for it. I joke. I jest.
It's just yolks. It's just yolks. It's fine. It's fine.
I just yoke, okay?
Unless.
Dum dum dum.
All right. Yeah, you guys
Level up.
leave. Well, yes, but Is there anything else you want to do before anything else happens?
I mean, I have things for like the walk back, but nothing right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oakley
I
dokley.
long rested. I'm just gonna go.
I
I'm
will
head
walk
out.
as well.
Oakley dokley.
Victor,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like picks up his bedroll, and instead of like rolling it up normally, he kind of like puts it around his waist
Okay.
and keeps his blanket cape. It's more like a blanket robe.
Are you trying to imitate my dressing style?
If I were doing that, I'd put the hood up.
Fair.
So, Constance,
Yes,
where are you from?
I was wondering the same about you, a group of travelers out in this cold.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
You said that the
It's
the
just-
town had to extinguish their flames.
Yes,
Would it still be safer there despite the darkness?
It's
we
just
had. Oh, go ahead,
They-
Theoden.
they only needed to extinguish said flames for the night. It was their sacrifice to the Frostmaiden in order to not be cursed with cold, I suppose is how you would say it.
I see.
And we were in this town to acquire a Yeti.
A Yeti, whatever for. As the newest member of your party, please give me as much context as you can.
Wasn't that for a job or something?
Mhm.
I don't know. You guys left without me.
Don't worry, I take detailed notes.
Look, you had him
He's
come
got
out of
a
the closet. Yeah, that.
Ah, a note taker. That is most important.
Yes, notes are good. Yes.
I'm upset. I don't think I wrote this down. I have a general idea. Herna owes the tavern keep Yeti fur so he can make incredibly soft and warm pelts for the beds. In exchange for us getting him Yeti fur, he was going to make each of us more resilient cloaks for this harsh weather.
I see.
Wait, that's what we're doing this for?
Yes. Well, no, that's not what we're doing this for. That's what we were doing, what we initially did for.
Well, no, I just
I'm-
meant like, did we need more resilient cloaks?
I would think so.
Yes.
It's incredibly cold.
And
Is
with
it?
that, roll Constitution.
Motherfucker.
I'm
I was
gonna.
waiting for it.
A
I need
Constitution
everyone.
saving throw?
Disadvantage on this.
A Constitution saving throw from everyone.
Fucking Go.
22.
Yeah.
21.
17.
10 and
We're doing all right.
a 4.
Okay, all of us were doing all right.
4. What do you mean, all right?
All right. Everyone feels fine as they begin the walk back into town. After a handful of minutes, however, Victor, even though bundled up with the
Blanket.
blanket wrapped around his waist, he finds himself to be cold, very cold, as he now walks at a slower pace than the rest of the party. They would have to slow down to keep up. Or
Can I fall back and, if I cast Produce Flame and hold it near him, would that help him keep warm at all?
it would.
I
Then I will do that.
I also cast Produce Flame on my orb thing and send it over to him.
I do not cast produce flame.
I cast Fireball.
This will warm you up. All
I'm
right.
glad to have all the snow when you're covered in third-degree burns.
Just slides right off.
Oh my.
Just like your skin.
Oh.
Okay.
Third-degree burns.
Victor's just like rubbing his arms together, keeping close to these two flaming orbs or fire thingies. I don't know
Balls.
magic.
That's a harsh.
Balls of fire.
Goodness
worries.
gracious, great balls of fire!
Dangerously close to these balls.
I like how 2 of our party members fucking glow.
Yeah, you know.
We can have a glow-in-the-dark party.
And we don't have to worry about torches now.
I mean, I don't think I had to worry about that in the first place. I'm pretty sure I have dark vision.
You are one of the party members who glows, motherfucker.
I also have dark vision, motherfucker.
Why do you have both?
It's a racial trait. I don't fucking know.
Kind of racist of you, Rex, not gonna lie.
Your mom. Let's continue.
All Genasi can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not all of them. What about the blind ones?
They
What
can
was that
only
third
see in
name?
the dark.
It'd be so easy to ban you right now. Be a click and it'd be done.
As the party
Anyways,
I believe
continues,
technically any blind person would be seeing, comma, in the dark.
That's what I already made that joke.
But would they be seeing? What would they be seeing?
Dark.
I continue ahead of them.
as Faradin
continue to have this
continues his
war.
pace, as the others drop behind to give Victor their fireball things, Faradin notices the weather ahead begins to change. As you're now entering the forest again that you had once traveled, where it almost looks like as if it's snowing only in the forest, but not above it. As the winds pick up and the snow becomes heavier and heavier, you now find it hard to see in front of you, and the temperature drastically drops.
Would I notice this as the same, like, arcane snow as before?
Yes, but this time a little bit worse. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it.
Perhaps we weren't meant to leave yet.
Well, is the owl here?
Do you look for the owl?
I do.
I do
Okay.
look for the owl.
Roll perception.
As they do.
That's a
Okay,
natural
then,
20
yeah.
on perception.
Hold on. I said hold on.
He said, as you do.
I walk over and I grasp Victor's shoulder,
Huh?
and I'm going to cast guidance on him. Please add a D4 to whatever number you rolled.
You wasted that so much.
Nat 20.
No, I rolled a fucking 4.
No, I rolled a nat 20.
I know. So go ahead and roll a D4 and add it to your 4, and then add perception.
I have lost my D4. Give me a second.
It's the one with 4 sides.
No, I dropped it.
Technically, it's the one with 3 sides, but
No, it's.
Oh, sorry.
It's got.
1, 0, 1,
No, it's got 4 sides.
It's a D4.
5, 6.
What?
What?
From what?
3, 4, 5.
Just keep counting until it makes sense.
No, there's 6 sides on a D4.
No!
No.
I am literally holding a D4 and touching all 4 sides with 4 fingers.
No. You're talking about vertices. I'm talking about
Oh
sides.
my god.
There are 6 sides.
Okay, I mean, like, technically.
Fuck
yeah.
yourself.
Vertices.
Fuck yourself.
Either way, you don't see the owl.
Shawn, can you roll a D4 for me, please?
They call it a 4-sided dice.
That's a 4.
Hey.
Hey!
No, wait.
Plus
Yeah,
proficiency. Or whatever.
Hey.
I cast this on him only to realize he's looking at a fucking, like, stump. And I'm just like, trying to just kind of size,
Owl?
and then he just continues on.
Okay.
But yeah, do I
You
see
know what?
anything with a nat 20?
No. No
Okay.
owl.
Good to know.
I don't believe there's an owl here.
The weather continues to get harsher. It is now very difficult to see without goggles or any sort of eye protection. The temperatures again plummet. Please roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Wait, I
Wait,
totally forgot about this.
23.
totally forgot.
Almost a 2, but 23.
Oh.
18.
18 as well.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
No.
Would a 12 have passed the last check?
Yes, technically.
Okay, technically I should have passed.
Ooh, hate to see it.
And 16 for this check.
Okay. Yeah, nothing changes. It's just very difficult to see. Very difficult to really gain any sense of direction at this moment. As you could probably interpret that you are inside a blizzard.
We are indeed inside a blizzard.
Yeah, that checks out.
That checks out.
Very perceptive.
I don't
know,
think
right?
they want us to leave.
Who is this they that you're speaking of?
The owl that brought us here. It's better not to ask questions.
The owls talk to me.
The owls do not talk to me.
I can speak to owls as well. I'm not questioning your judgment.
No, I literally didn't speak with the owl. It just brought me here. And these
Oh.
two. Yeah, no.
Well, then, I do question your judgment a little bit. I thought you actually spoke to me.
No, but I'm pretty sure he did, and I point in the general direction of the wind that is Faradin.
I see.
What?
It's a blizzard.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I was just like,
You're gonna have to speak up!
If
Who are you?
Owl again. I'll have a little chat with it.
Sure.
Mm.
Pretty sure it's like the Frostmaiden or something, but... Or like a phylactery of it, or...
wait till my father hears about this.
So, knowing as where you have been before, you are about 30 minutes outside of town. Do you wish to continue?
I am.
I am, and as I do, I am gonna saddle up to Constance.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, well, your journey from wherever you came from must have been long.
Yes, indeed.
Where is that, perchance?
Well, you know, it's
Not here.
not exactly from not quite from this plane.
I see. You are a traveler in more than just steps.
Indeed, yes.
If I may ask, was there a god that you served?
Give me one moment.
He's gotta pull out his fraudster's pocketbook and read gods.
Is everyone traveling together?
Yes.
Yes. As he says, he's taking his time. I say, did it happen to be Coralon Larathien, the founder of Elvenkind? Or have you met them at the very least? I have the Wikipedia page at Michael. Answer the question.
As you do that, I'm pulling out rope and I say, "Hold this, both of you."
This guy's like, I know everything about you, and he's like, I grew up in Waterdeep, man.
Man, I grew up in the sewers. It's a different world, man.
He's just like,
All
I
those
grew up in
bugs,
heaven."
man. Bugs in my eyes. He's just like a crazy homeless guy.
He goes, I grew up in heaven, and he goes, which one? He's like,
Wait, what? There are more?
I'm trying to
Pardon the
recall.
fuck, what?
I take a piece of the rope as it's handed to me.
You get a piece of
Where'd
that
the
rope.
rope come from?
Okay.
My
Who's
pocket.
leading the party?
Victor like just stands there while people are deciding this, and he kind of puffs his chest out.
I hand Victor a rope.
Oh,
Hold this! It's the same
Alright.
rope as everyone else's rope. I also hold the rope. I wrap my hand around it, actually, so I make a loop around my hand so I can't, like, dislodge from it. Like they do in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom to not fall off the bridge.
Oh yeah. Victor sees this and follows suit.
Who's leading?
I don't.
I guess I could.
I start to lead.
Please roll me a survival check.
One boy.
Oh, shit, I should have led.
As I am moving out into it, I'm going to touch myself.
Wait.
And I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
He's gonna touch himself, eh?
What's Vernon doing up there?
That's cocked. Okay, I have a question. It's cocked. And it's leaning toward a bigger number.
Okay.
Should I re-roll it or should I just take the bigger number?
Please re-roll it.
Fuck!
It's cocked. You got cocked, kid.
Oh no! That's a 9.
Total?
Oh, yeah.
I do have proficiency in navigator's tools, if that helps.
Are you using your navigator's tools, or are you just walking?
I don't think I have a sextant on me.
Ah.
I don't think
Damn,
I would either.
never have sex when you're around.
Kinda-
You.
I kind of need to see the horizon and or the stars.
Okay. Thank you for your check.
Don't worry, it's right this way, I say, obviously walking off the path.
Can any of us notice that he's definitely not going the right way?
He's leading, so nope. You guys are just kind of following.
I have it, don't worry, I know where I'm going.
He knows where he's going.
I
Promise?
yeah, yes.
I have an answer for you.
Fantastic.
Well, Ferdinand, I was born in Elysium, but my father took me on frequent trips to pardon me. Frequent trips to Mount Celestia. You see, there are no stars in Elysium, no sun or moon or anything of the nature, but in Mount Celestia the stars are quite beautiful, and on these trips that's where I fell in love with astronomy.
Wonderful. You would love where I'm from, if it, you would like it.
You'll have to tell me about it. In what direction do you come from?
East.
And point to me, where is east? I'm not quite...
I point north.
Then please verify this.
Are you sure that that's east? I say, checking with my superior 12.
I am absolutely certain.
He's certain.
that is east.
Victor doesn't want to. Oh.
Can I roll a survival to trust his insight?
Because
You kind of lead in front of him as you say, well, let me just check.
I look up at the sun, and with
It's a blizzard.
No.
with his
I'm
celestial
pretty sure
eyes.
this way is east.
What
Can
roll did
I
you get?
with a?
I got a 21.
Oh,
Yeah, so looking up in the direct, if I can even vaguely like tell where the sunlight is coming from, if there's like a like mild
A
form of
glimpse.
light that I can see through the
a little sun shaft.
A
J.J.
mild
Abrams was
orb of
here.
Yeah, not like a
I-
sunbeam, but you know, like if I could just.
You point him back in a direction as the party continues to walk.
I will say I also rolled a 20. So, fuck yeah.
I got a 15. Once
It's
I
smart to it's smart to wait for the DM to ask for a roll before doing it.
No, I was just kind of rolling.
Just throwing that out there.
that's not it.
Sharon?
As the party
Baronet.
continues to conflict with
sorry.
one another.
What is a
Huh?
DM?
Constance does point you in a direction as he says, no, I insist, please, follow. As he takes the rope.
apologize. I thought you said that I could give it a roll, so that's my bad.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Hmm? Oh no, he was talking to me because I rolled my dice and
Yes.
I got a 20.
Oh, okay.
That's it. It had no relation to anything else.
All right.
No, not at all.
Well, then let's head this way.
All right.
And the party continues.
I don't mind getting lost.
Damn.
Faradin, stop being stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn.
Another hour passes as the blizzard lifts. And you find yourself, well, where you started. At the edge of the encampment. A sign in front of you says, Tourmaline, 2 miles.
Wait, we're at the edge of which encampment?
The one that you had just left an hour and a half ago.
Oh no. I
don't think we're meant to leave.
What else is there to do?
I don't know. Do we wish to go back to our area?
What time is it now?
Roughly mid-morning.
It's like 8, 9.
8, 9.
There has to be a way out of here. You're certain that you put us back on the right path, Constance?
He would be pretty certain.
I was heading east.
We didn't need to go east. We needed to go south.
I thought, oh shit.
You asked me which way I was from.
Yes, he is from here. This is his homeland.
All right, I think we just got turned around. Let's head back and try it again.
As you continue down the path that is marked Tourmaline. You just walk.
Yeah.
And you walk. And you walk. And you make it to the skirts of the woods. As you can now see the town of Tourmaline in front of you.
Can I look around the area, see if anything seems amiss?
Sure.
What do I roll?
Perception.
Uh-oh. That's a 12.
What was your question, Michael?
Oh, did you say it was just in the woods where the blizzard was happening? Would it have cleared up now that we're getting to the town?
No,
Correct.
there was no blizzard the second time through, he said. I don't,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't, I don't
The
think he said.
blizzard had lifted as you returned to the starting point.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Shawn manages to see nothing out of the ordinary. The edge of town, the guard post, the city.
Fuzzy rocks.
Do I
No
see
fuzzy rock.
Do I see anybody walking around openly in the city?
You do not.
All right. Before we enter back into Tourmaline, I think it is important to tell you, Constance, and prepare everyone else just in case. We did leave them before they began this ritual. There's a chance that a few of them died. But something more could have happened in our absence, so just be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Well, if I do
For
recall,
what
they did
reason
see
would
a
they have
Yeti
died?
before.
It
was cold. Impossibly
It's very cold. And they were not able to produce warmth throughout the entire evening. That is why we left for, and I kind of waved toward Theroden. We did not wish to risk the town. Theroden, show him your face.
Why? Why is that
It'll
important?
explain it better than I could.
I just walk over to him and put my hand over his hand, Constance, and you feel warmth radiating from it. Like heat, like you're in front of a fireplace hearth. That is why.
We thought it'd be safer for them if we were not in town for the evening.
Because if you look at certain bylaws, I can be considered a heat source.
Yes.
I understand. In that case, is it safe to go in now? Was it just for the
It's
evening?
just the night of the full moon.
New moon.
New moon. Yes.
All right. Well, if you think it's if you deem it safe to continue, then lead the way.
Right.
I got this. I start to lead the way.
Yeah, you make it in the town. I mean, nothing.
Is our Yeti still there?
The Yeti that you placed. Where'd you
Yes.
place it?
Remember, it was
In front of
outside
the inn.
the tavern.
At the inns, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, the blue clam.
You make your way to the Blue Clam. If I'm not mistaken, it was covered, correct?
It was covered with a tarp.
There is a sled that is covered with something under it at the Blue Clam.
There should be
I'm going to check.
another sled next to it as well.
Oh god, the dogs. We left the fucking dogs. Oh no, the dogs are dead, aren't they? We left them inside, so it's...
We did
And
left them indoors.
They are winter dogs, so
And
I
they were
don't-
indoors, so even if it got
Yeah,
really
They were
cold out.
left alone
Oh god, they ate each
with
other.
no warmth, warmth
They
to
cut
be.
the dogs open. And
I
fucking
saw
fought.
that one dog movie where they left the dog sled team in the blizzard. Most of them
So
survived.
I have heard of the stories of the Eight Below.
Yes.
I understand that.
I do believe most of those dogs survived.
They did. I'm going to check for the Yeti first.
The Yeti is there. Or at least the sled with the Yeti is there.
Good.
Is
I'm
the
gonna
Blue Clam a tavern?
Yes.
Okay.
I enter the tavern, looking
Okay.
for the dogs and the tavern owner.
No dogs.
Oh god, the dogs are dead.
But Vernon, the half orc, stands behind the counter.
Vernon, I'm glad you're alive.
Well, for some of us, we are not as lucky.
Sorry to hear that. I heard it was a
Um,
particularly brutal night.
How many?
15. 15 lost souls.
Well, that's terribly tragic.
Yes, we are quite devastated, but unfortunately, we hope the sacrifice was not in vain. We hope that come the next new moon, we do not endure such harsh conditions.
Yes, indeed.
I assume all of you have made it through the night. The rest of your party, the taller man. Is he still around?
Yes, he's behind us.
Ah,
We went into the forest after the Yeti and decided it might be better for us to stay out there, so to not make your chances worse.
the Yeti.
Remember, there was the fuzzy rock you were chasing down.
I'm not sure what
Right before,
you're
right
referring to.
right after we last saw you.
Right. I don't
Remember the
recall
towns?
there being a Yeti.
All the town got by the gates. The guards chased something out.
Right. The guards chased something, but we are not sure what it was.
Ah, well, we presumed it was a Yeti.
Sure.
But yes. That was that's the last we saw of it. That's when we left.
I'm gonna look for the dogs. Faradin's just silent after hearing how many people died, and he's just gonna look for the dogs.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to know what happened to the dogs we left here, by the way.
Unfortunately not. When I left that morning, I did not return all day. So I do not know. No.
I see. Well then. Does he have a fire going in here?
There's currently a lit fire, yeah.
Okay. I go after Faradin to attempt to look for the dogs, because I already not getting my deposit back, so it might as well be nice to have a working sled team.
Okay. Where do you search?
I go and search my room, because that's actually where I left my dogs.
Okay. Faradin?
Faradin's just gonna search the surrounding area.
Okay.
So what do I find when I go to
Nothing.
our room?
There are no dogs. And as Faradin walks around the city, he cannot find the dogs either.
Well, someone would have literally had to go into our room and taken them if they're not in there.
How many dogs total were there?
4, I believe.
Yeah, because
Well, there's 2 teams.
Yeah, I had 2 on my team.
2 and 2.
Okay. After looking around for a while, Faradin is just going to come to the front of the tavern and sit down in the snow, leaning back against the dead Yeti. And he's just going to sit there for a while.
Okay.
I come outside. They're not in our rooms where I left them, which means someone might have come and taken them to a sheltered place.
Faradin does not look like he's listening.
I walk over and put my hand on his shoulder. Faradin. They're
Yes.
not in our room where we left them, which could entail that someone went there and took them elsewhere.
Perhaps, yes.
So, because they're not going to be able to get out on their own. Door was closed. And locked, as far as I remember. It was locked when I went upstairs, so someone opened the door, got the dogs, and took them somewhere, I presume. Yes.
Down the road from you, a boy wrapped in heavy winter clothes shouts the news of the day as people pass by. He informs those of the 15 dead throughout the night, as well as the gemstone mine that is closed because of monsters. Speaker Mastu is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out.
Tragic about that mine.
$50 gold.
It's not a lot.
It's not for a mine, especially.
We got more gold than that just helping those dwarves. And that wasn't even, we didn't even have to kill anything for that.
Can I do a check just to see, in terms of, financial status and poverty and whatnot, where this town seems to be in standing, if they're a more wealthy town or more of a modest area?
Sure. You don't have to roll for it. Seeing other parts of the 10 towns that you would have at least seen. This town is one of the more prominent places. So the services are there, the population is there, and the luxuries afforded to the city are also there. Rather one of the bigger cities that are among the 10 towns.
Okay. And who's offering this reward to clear out the mine?
The leader of the town, Speaker Masdu.
Interesting. You would think a town of this standing would be able to offer a little bit more of a reward.
Interesting, isn't it?
Well,
People don't just
they did just suffer
some
a large
casualties.
tragedy. Perhaps this is all they're able to offer right now.
Perhaps.
I don't know what kind of support system they have set up for the families that have recently lost their loved ones.
Perhaps they have a decent stipend for them.
I doubt it.
That's a big word for Constance. I study the stars.
It's an amount of money paid to the families of people who have been lost to tragedy.
I see. All right, so we were saying the same thing.
Quite. Sorry, I grew up in a rather bigger town.
Yes, we didn't have many stipends in Elysium.
There were quite a few where I came from.
As you are having this conversation, a humanoid excuses himself as he tries to brush past. As he stops, and he kind of looks over at the party, and he waves one of you over.
What's up? How can we help you?
You folk, you seem to be new in town. Are you here about the mines?
Not in particular. We were actually here the day before yesterday. We fought and killed a Yeti. Then last night we left the town as to not upset the Frostmaiden. And we just came back this morning.
You fought a Yeti?
Yes, and other things.
Huh. Well, I don't see if that'd be any problem then. How about kobolds? You guys fight any of them?
Is this a kobold?
No.
Is it Kobe?
This is 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
He's sizing us up.
You guys think you could take some kobolds over in the mines?
I mean, I fought kobolds before.
Pardon my manners. I'm Speaker Mastu. As he extends a hand.
Oh, bloody hell. So I reach out my hand. Theoden. Bye, Frostin.
Ah, well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I am a knight from...
Excellent. You seem like you're par for the course.
Well,
how about them kobolds?
I mean, I serve the realm
You let
of...
me know. I'm going to head on inside. As he excuses himself and walks back to the warm tavern.
I'm gonna follow him in.
Okay.
I just groan and follow him.
As I enter in, I follow behind him and I say, "The gemstone mine, it's a major source of income for the city, or?"
Absolutely.
I see. If I may ask a very simple question, Speaker, why don't you bring your people there during the harsh nights?
Well, because the kobolds overran it.
Right.
Can't be leading them over in there.
If it is cleared, it wouldn't be a much safer place, correct?
Perhaps. I mean, I think it could be.
It's underground, yes.
Now, a question for you. How long has this gem mine been possessed by the kobolds?
Well, possessed? I don't know about no possession. There ain't no ghost in there.
No, I mean, like, they took it over. that they took
Right.
possession of your gemstone
They
mine.
took it over. There's no ghost in there. I said kobolds are in there.
Right, possession.
Right.
That's...
Right. No,
like,
there's no
do you
ghosts.
own things, sir?
Right, but
so you
they're not
possess
possessed.
those things, because that means you...
I own those things.
Right, but that's possession.
You say a lot of big words. Anyways, them kobolds took over. I mean, shoot. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Couple weeks ago. I mean,
and also, as it is a gemstone mine, and I feel as though this town would be fairly affluent as they mine gemstones.
As he's saying that.
I'm sorry. What are you saying there now?
Would you potentially be able to break these gems?
I grab Theroden's shoulder as he says that, and I just immediately say, "We will do this for you. Clear it out, free of charge."
Right, that wasn't what I was asking. Can you break this to gold? And I pull out the gems that the dwarf gave me. The 250 coin. Hold on, I have them in here. The 250 gold piece bloodstones. Is there any way you could break these down into gold? Like, exchange? I imagine there was...
Well, you want me to possess them too?
Technically? Can you exchange these for the value in gold?
I don't know. What are they worth?
50 gold each.
50 gold? Gee, dog. I mean, maybe.
Is there like
let me see what I got.
Okay.
As he goes and walks over to the tavern keep and... Can I get me a meal? And he sits down.
I just look. I just stare.
Yeah, he just sits down and waits for his food.
I think he'll get back to us later on that.
I think he's bloody brain dead. I say under my breath and turn around.
It's possible. We are going to do this, though. It's the least we can do for everything that's happened to them.
We had nothing to do with what happened to them.
Perhaps not.
Not perhaps not. I feel like we've very clearly gone and did what the Frostmaiden wanted us to do. Meaning the Frostmaiden was going to do whatever they wanted anyways. We weren't here. We weren't generating heat for them. We weren't doing anything but what the Frostmaiden wanted us to do. I
worry that the night got as cold as it did. As you said, maybe because we killed that Yeti or we angered her in some way. Regardless of any of that, though, if we free this gem mine for them, it'll be a much safer, warmer place for them to hide during the new moon.
My only question with that, I have no qualms about helping with the gemstone mine. I feel like it is my duty to help the people, but my qualm with that is, would that not constitute them sheltering up for warmth and not giving up their warmth?
Well, no, because they allow themselves to gather in their town hall and warm each other with each other's bodies.
Oh, that might be where our dogs are. They might be at town hall.
Possibly, but the bigger issue here is, I think this is the right thing for us to do.
If you believe it's the right thing to do, then I'll stand by.
No, where they do come from, I say.
I grip Constance's shoulder and I say, thank you. Victor?
I think he stepped out.
Yeah, he's not even in the call. What? Where is he?
I have to head out, is what he said 3 minutes ago.
Huh?
Okay, no problem.
He might be back. Unlikely. That's different.
I think Victor is finding the dogs.
Yes. Well, cool, I say, and I say, where is... I walk forward to the town meister at the bar and say, where is your gemstone mine?
Oh, well, it's to the northeast.
Have any more specific directions? Is it like attached to town? Is it outside of town?
It's, I mean, it's about a half hour.
Is there a path to it? Signage?
There are signs along the way.
Okay. As my colleague said, we'll go ahead and clear your mine out for you. So there's that.
I would like to rest, maybe even for nightfall before we depart.
I don't believe we should leave at nightfall.
We'll be in a mine.
Right, but we'll have to get to the mine, which is a half hour away at night.
Then let's leave shortly before night.
Yes. How long will it take you to rest?
About 4 hours.
Oh, well, then we have plenty of time before night. It's not even afternoon yet.
I know.
Right.
I
Well,
would still like to rest.
I didn't say you couldn't. You were saying maybe leave at nightfall. That's why I was wondering why. I thought you had a reason.
No, just...
If I may, I was out surveying the stars for quite some time. Throughout the night, I usually use the day to recuperate. I could use a rest as well.
How long
Good,
do
then.
you rest for?
Not 4 hours.
Okay.
I probably need the rest of the day, or at least, well, what, Mr. DM, what time is it now?
It's like 8 or 9.
Yeah,
the
it's like 10. Yeah.
Until about sunset, maybe a bit before then, depends on. Well, it is winter. All right, about sunset or a little bit after.
Well, perhaps
So nightfall.
perhaps we go and do this tomorrow then.
It's fine. It's 30 minutes away.
It's 30 minutes away at night when there's blizzards, and
Yes, that we can all see.
you're not quite equipped for cold.
Not the most equipped, but regardless, let's at least get us all rested before we decide to go on.
I say, bartender, I'll have a meal, if you will.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
The rest of you, are you hungry?
I'll be back down in a bit. And with that, I'm going to go up to my room, lay out my cot, and meditate for 4 hours.
Okay.
Do you all have separate rooms?
No, we're sharing one larger room.
All right. Is there room for me to go up and recuperate as well?
Well, with the person who's MIA being MIA, yes.
You're
you do.
right. I'll step up there and.
As you start to
recuperate.
go up the stairs, I say, "Hey, you're gonna need this," and I throw a key to you.
Oh, thank you. All right, then I'll step up there and just lay down and take a little nap.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
after taking my long rest, I would like to leave the tavern and travel a little bit north of where we are to the edge of the wood alone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing last night that I messaged you. If I do get my things.
Hmm? Hold on. Let me get back to.
Get back to what?
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, not a problem.
And am I good to take a long rest or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And are we level 4 now?
Oh, you guys been level 4 for a while.
What? You said we
No,
weren't.
I said it. I said it.
Oh, I could have been using this? Okay, never mind.
XD. Yeah. By the time you killed those snow piles,
Yeah.
you were.
Okay.
Yeah, he said
Uh,
if we don't die, so that implied.
Well, no. I asked if I could do my things during that fight, and you said no.
No, he said after that fight.
Oh, after the fight is when we leveled up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm all good then. I'm going to do that at the edge of town, and then I'm going to come back just before sundown to get ready to go out.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish my meal next to the town leader dude who I have a growing disdain for. And then after that's finished, I'm gonna actually go by town hall and see if our dogs are there.
Okay.
Are they?
All right.
Oh, I will be right back. 1 sec.
All right. So you go during what time?
Right after I finish eating, so
Okay.
like 12. I just long rested, so I don't need a long
Yeah.
rest. So I'll be up during
You go
time.
to town hall.
Yeah.
No one's really in there right now. You're just looking around.
Yeah, I'm just looking for signs of the dogs. Like if someone came to our room and got them and brought them there.
You do see 2 of the dogs.
All right, whose 2 dogs?
They look to be yours.
Oh, sweet. I grab their leashes and say, "Hey, come on." Do they?
And they follow, yeah.
Cool. I again, not getting my deposit back on the cart or the dogs, so I'm just gonna keep them. I go ahead and bring them back to the inn, and go back to. I go and look at the few books that Faradin started reading last time we were in here,
Okay.
and I pick one out. What
Okay.
books were available?
I honestly don't remember.
Gotcha. I know he took whatever the one that was like the history of
Yeah, the towns.
yeah. So I guess I study the modern architecture book
Makes sense to me.
or Knights Weekly or whatever.
Knights Weekly, yeah, they just got a magazine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And that's basically, unless the dude man comes with me and says, "Yeah, I can trade you the 100 gold for your gemstones." That's basically it. I will bug him a little bit during breakfast about it, like, "Hey, so is that something you can like do, or is there like a treasury? Is there like a bank that I could exchange
He
these
has
at?"
enough to exchange one of them.
Okay, I will do that with him then.
You can do that.
Okay, bink, and then dink. Okay, and then then I just basically read unless anything else happens.
Nope, not currently.
Cool. That's all I'm gonna do for the rest of the time is watch the dogs and read, and potentially eat more when I get hungry.
Okay.
So yeah. I imagine time will advance to wherever he was gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
So I imagine I'd see him just like bounce.
Potentially. I don't know if he's like trying to be quiet about it.
Well, I am like right by the door, so.
Well, you did step over to the thing as well, right?
Huh? Oh, I went and got the books, and then I came back. I imagine the sitting area is close to the. I'm reading about where he was. And it was described, he was nearby the door. I'm basically just doing what he was doing beforehand. Oh, also I buy some food for the dogs at the inn.
Okay.
I am back.
Back. I'm trying to set up a map.
Gotcha.
It's just not really wanting to do what I need it to do.
Well, I was gonna head down for like food anyway, so I can help you with that.
Wait, what's up?
No, that's okay.
All right. Well,
It would give a lot away.
I'm still gonna go sneak down and get food. So.
Okay.
I
Are we
will
going to
return.
take a break?
No.
You
You can do your thing. I just gotta go get something. I got home and haven't eaten anything, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Shawn, do you remember what Uh,
just like to like my center chest, and I cast Firebolt, but I like just keep it in my hand for a half second before quenching it out.
Shawn, OC, what are you actually running?
A Battlemaster fighter.
Really?
Yes.
Is it like a racial thing that lets you?
I have one. The Firebolt is racial. I have other spells that are feature based.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you learned this from your mother.
No, I inherited it from her.
Oh, I see. Was she also a celestial?
No. She was a star elf, like myself.
I see.
At this point, I would have gotten bored of waiting after seeing him leave and come back. So I go up to the room and say, "What's taking so damn long?"
What is your... Why does your voice always change?
Oh, I was doing an impression from this book that I found.
You... Books have impressions?
Well, they have accent. Like,
Well,
look here, it says,
if you
gruff,
fold, some people will bookmark. They'll fold the corner of the page to leave their place. You can leave an impression that way.
Well,
were you asking him about your grandfather, or?
No, I did not get the chance to get that far. Before we do any of that, though, I believe it's in our best interest then to head to the mine. Yes.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably okay.
Constance?
Yes. Sorry to have held everybody up. Let's get a move on towards these mines.
Oh, be it no bother. Everyone needs to rest.
I'm gonna leave the room, gonna bundle up, and I'm gonna head to the mine.
Okay. Were you saying something about his grandfather?
Yes, he tends to ask most he meets about him.
For what reason?
He's looking for him. Apparently he is a powerful mage.
I see.
Yes. I may have even run into him once or twice, but I have no idea to his present whereabouts. What brings you down from your lofty place?
Well, I was explaining. Let's walk and talk.
Of course. Yes. No, I was already going to be doing that.
I was explaining to Faradin, as you heard, my father took me across different planes to study the stars when I was a child, and I picked up a fascination with them, and I myself am not as well versed with planar travel. That's more of his expertise. So I haven't been home in quite some time once I came here.
Waiting
came
for
here
a
alone.
ride.
You could say yes, but I came here to continue my studies. But as fond of astronomy as I am, I also am a fan of travel. I'm a wanderer, and I've taken quite a fascination with nature as well, and so I come and go from different places, helping those in need when I can. That's something my father taught me, was to always help those in need. And
that is a lesson I also learned from my father.
We've all learned things from our parents, it seems.
Yes, my parents imbued me with all of the good sense to become a knight of the realm.
That's very noble.
'Tis unfortunate that I was reassigned out here and stripped of my knight's order, but hey, we can't have it all, can we?
I'm sorry that you've had to suffer through such a thing.
It is no one's fault but my own.
Well, it seems that the fates have brought us together.
As they do. They have brought me together with my previous group. They bring me together with you.
And they've brought back our companion.
Which companion?
Hello, Victor.
Hello.
Victor, where the hell have you been?
Oh, sorry. I lost something. I had to go pick it up.
Okay.
Where are we?
We're walking
Ah.
towards
Just exiting the town.
towards a mine with gems.
Ah. Yes.
And we have to go fight things in the mine with gems. We don't have to fight with gems. The mine has the gems.
But I don't have any gems.
Right, they're in the mine. You
So
don't need them.
We're going to get the gems and then fight with the gems.
No. We're going to fight kobolds so that we can get the mine that has the gems.
Do they have a deed?
No, but they are how do you put it? They're squatters. And we need to evict them.
Gotcha. You know what? Perfect.
Yes. By order of the town council. We're doing it for free.
Theoden.
What's up?
Why are we doing this for free?
Did he say Faradin or Theradin?
Fuck you. Theoden.
Faradin does drop back toward the group at this point.
I start slowing my pace and I whisper into Victor's ear, because Faradin thinks we're responsible for the deaths, even though the Frostmaiden would have done it anyways. I don't quite care. We have some money, so gives you the opportunity to fight.
Do we get to keep the gems?
I won't tell if you don't.
And at that point, Victor puts out his hand.
I smack it in a meaty, like, manly knight's handshake.
Glad to see you two getting along.
Well, I was just making sure that the morale is high as we go forth to clear out some mines.
To the gem cave.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go. I'm gonna walk toward the gem cave.
Okay. It's a 30-minute travel.
I will follow.
There's clear signage that tells you where to go. Unfortunately, this goddamn fucking piece of shit is giving me a lot of troubles right now. So we might have to freehand it a little bit.
That's fine.
Because I still can't get it to line up. So
Can't get the grid quite. Yeah, that happens. That's why I try and produce them or find the gridless ones, because it's annoying. Is it an actual Frostmaiden map?
yeah, it's one directly from the.
Okay, I'll later this week I'll try and find you the gridless versions of them, so you can just use the Roll20 grid.
What was that?
Someone be doing a thing.
Someone rolled, I think.
Someone
I was
rolled.
looking at the other dice rolls. I can.
Good work.
I have still rolled the highest on the 69 420.
All right. Well, you rolled 69 D420s. I rolled 420 D69s. And I got 4 crits.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think you got any crits there, Victor.
Well, I don't think you did either on any of
Nope,
your
I got
menu.
one.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, no, you got one too. Oh, I got two.
Did I?
I have 2, you have 1.
Yes, but I only rolled once.
Yeah. So,
Fair enough.
As we walk, I'm gonna write in my journal and kind of occasionally look skyward toward the moon and the stars, and then continue writing.
Okay.
Can we see that you're writing?
Yeah, I'm leading the group, so.
Faradin, what you writing?
oh, I was trying to. I forgot what the.
Wrong, Faradin.
Don't worry about it.
Faradin. What are you writing?
I'm just taking an account of some things, just new understandings of the world.
Ah, are you writing down? I have a very interesting puzzle for you. If you were to
Alright.
have a 69-sided dice, and you were to have 420 of them, what number do you think you'd get if you rolled all of them?
If I rolled all of them, okay, so there's 420 69-sided die.
Yes.
Oh, well, the average of that would probably come down to, what, 38? No, 34. I'm just going to stick with 34. 34 times 420. That's rather big math. Hold on, I have paper here. 420 times 34.
Well, I think I'd get something like
Oh,
15,000.
I don't know if I remember how to do this correctly.
Yes,
I
but
think I
It's
would
been so long.
probably come out to be just below 15,000.
well,
That seems
but
fairly high.
are you taking the average or are you using probability math?
What is probability? What is math?
What do you mean, what is math?
Have you never met a man who has one of those? They call it an abacus, but it's like a thing with beads. Wood.
I've heard of absinthe.
No, an abacus. Where did you grow up again? What town?
Not so much I mean, I lived in Lone Reed for many years, but that's not where I grew up.
Ah, because I grew up in Silvery Moon.
That's where I grew up sounds very much akin to that. Where is Silvery Moon?
It is a kingdom to. Hold on, I gotta fucking look it up. It's on my laptop.
There's lots
now.
of math in astronomy.
Thank you, Constance. Constance, if I may ask, is your name in relation to the constellations?
Very good catch.
Yes,
you.
my Silvery Moon is the signatory state of the Confederation of Silver Marches. It's known as the Gem of the North, and it's in the Lunar northwest of Faerun.
Northwest.
Yes.
Silver Marshes. Lurar?
Yes, Lurar.
Hold on, let me just metagame where this is.
You can just Google Silvery Moon.
I know, but it's not really telling me in reference to where. The High Forest. Oh, wow, you are right nearby here.
Yes, probably.
Interesting.
Yes, that's
And
where
I'm
that is
doing-
where I was knighted, Silvery Moon. Back
Good.
at the ripe old age of 14.
And how old are you now?
34.
My god, wait, how old is everyone? Victor, how old are you?
Oh, just about a month ago, I turned 22.
22. Nice, I say, not being able to do math.
Nice.
And you, Constance?
I am 35.
My god, you're children.
No, elves age differently.
I understand we age differently, but we live longer.
Right, so relative to your lifespan to my lifespan, I might be older than you, relatively.
Maybe in appearance or physicality, but I have lived almost 150 years more than you. Sorry, 120 years more than you.
Where have you gone during those 120 years?
Well, from the far east of Faerun, across the Sword Coast, and then eventually up through Icewind Dale.
Yes, and I have been all of those places and more. It's not about how many years you have, it's about how you spend them. That is what makes the man.
I'm not a man, I'm an elf.
And it's a figure of speech.
I see. Are you a poet?
No.
You should consider it.
No, I'm educated.
Well, I'm educated too.
Did you have to go to college?
The hell is a college?
Yes, that's what I thought.
I had teachers. I had books to read.
Yes. I also did too.
Combat training every day.
I started a Knight's Order at 14 that was full, that became to have the most powerful mages in all of Silvery Moon, besides the, 8 that rule over it. The 7 sisters. And the other person. We don't talk about them, though.
Are we at the mine?
30 minutes have passed as the party has stumbled away to the entrance of the gem mine. Up on an open tunnel on the hillside, you see empty carts parked near the entrance, next to which a crudely assembled wooden sign has been propped up. Written on the sign in common is "Kobolds only."
They're pretty upfront about it.
Indeed.
I was gonna say, Faradin steps toward the sign and presses a hand onto it as fire just ignites across his fingers, and he just starts to burn the sign as he walks by, just looking to enter right into the mine.
I yell very loudly in Draconic, "Kobolds! You're being evicted!"
Well, there goes the element of surprise, I guess.
We are not a very surprising group. If I didn't do it, someone else would have.
Likely.
It is a dark cave, and I am quite bright, so I suppose that would have given it away as well.
And then I pull down my hood, and you see a tan, almost regular human skin tone figure with hair that at first glance looks dyed blue, but then you realize is made of fire, and eyes that glow with a blue fire. I say, yeah, me too.
The warmth makes a lot of sense.
The entire map is black. I don't know if you mean for that.
I know.
Okay.
That's racist.
In February, Shawn?
Wait, what did I say?
You said the entire map is black.
And you said it like it was a bad thing.
Well, it is. No,
Kyle.
it's a joke.
God.
And I'm allowed to say that joke. No one
Only
else
half
here
the
is.
time.
Yeah, I didn't say it the whole time. I'm not shouting the gamer word,
Oh god.
unlike someone here.
Yeah, Shawn.
What?
Well, you basically said, "Hey, Jacob, that map is."
Okay.
That map's
What is
up.
the marching order?
Faradin's going to wait at the entrance for a little bit, see if they come out. If they don't, then he'll lead in.
I
Okay.
I'd be
similar.
right behind him.
I will take up the middle.
I'll follow in the back then.
Okay.
We're gonna start running a train on these
Oh,
I
God.
sure hope not.
I sure hope
No.
I did not plan for this. So.
You did not
Kobold
plan
ASMR,
for.
am I like?
You didn't plan for
Huh?
us to fuck
Oh.
a group of kobolds?
Oh, my.
Oh, I get what he's doing.
minds.
This is what we in the business call a dungeon crawl.
This is a dungeon.
All right. Leading in front is Victor.
Huh?
Wait, no, that's not
I
it.
shoved in front of you, sorry.
Okay.
I mean,
that's
all
what
right.
I heard. I mean,
No,
like,
it was Faradin. Faradin, then Victor, then me, then
Get the fuck out of the way, Victor. Get your ass back there. Go.
Wait, didn't he shove through me?
No,
Oh,
he
no.
said that because he was already in the order.
Oh, all right.
He was trying to make
It's-
You
corrective
guys
actions.
figure it out. You're inside the cave.
it's Aridin number 1, and then Victor, and then Aridin number 2.
Excellent.
And then
What
Conadin.
do I see?
You
How-
see.
Oh, I was gonna say that Victor is gonna just light a torch.
Why are you
Okay,
lighting a
I mean-
torch, Varadin?
You can't see.
Because I can't see. Fucking.
He could not see.
You should
Shit.
get that fixed.
That's
As this torch is lit,
terrifying.
there's 7-foot high ceilings. Some areas taller than most, but not by much. There are no light sources found, at least where you can see. Yeah. At least right now, that's what you see.
I'm gonna start like looking for any traces of kobolds or other things like on the floor, or like maybe bones or not remains, but like
Give.
like food, empty,
Give.
just trash.
Give.
Yes.
Give.
Yes.
Give.
Yes.
Give.
Yes. Yes.
Give me a
Yes.
survival
Yes.
check.
A survival check?
Yeah, you said you wanted to look for footprints, yeah?
Wouldn't that be okay?
No, that's survival.
Tracking, yeah.
I thought that would be investigate. Okay. Yeah, it's survival. It's fine.
Should be
Why-
fun.
Why,
Yeah, it is fine.
Why-
19.
why can't I see shit? Oh, there we are.
Okay, you said 19?
Yes.
Okay. Fredden, is there anything else that you would like to do as you enter? I know I said Faradin, and I meant Faradin.
I moved.
Okay. Alright. Victor sees racks holding picks and hammers nailed to the walls of this small area. The floor is covered with dust and tracks. The tracks seem to belong to reptilian footprints as well as human footprints.
Oh,
He
they're
also
living in
believes
harmony.
he sees rodent footprints.
How big are these rodent footprints?
Fairly. They're bigger than a normal rat.
That's so helpful.
I mean, they're alarmingly big.
They're like bigger than New York subway rats. Big.
Pizza rat.
They're bigger than Pizza Rat.
They are
So
alarming
cute.
in size.
Skeevers.
The direction they head is, if you're looking at the map, to the right.
Guys, there's rat footprints?
Yeah, it's a
Rat.
mine.
No. Look at this. And I show these massive fuck off rat footprints.
Would I know
Can
anything
I-
about? Oh,
Examine the prints and see if any of them seem like older or others seem more fresh.
Okay.
Can I
As you
help
go-
him with that?
sure. As
Give
he goes
yourself
to do
advantage.
that, hold on, as he gets advantage, I'm also going to rest a hand on his shoulder and cast guidance.
Okay.
I'm going to stare intently to also increase his chances just with RNGesus.
All right, let the dice roll.
Well, thank you all for your help. I've never seen tracks this clearly before. I got a 29.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they're
he needed
pretty
any of the
fresh.
help,
And
guys.
a 4 on the D4, and I have a +6 for survival.
Why weren't you leading us?
Because you let us.
Hey, I knew where I was going, guys.
He knows. He knows where he's going.
If you want me to lead from now on, I can.
That would be fantastic.
You can tell that these prints, all of them, are fairly new.
Interesting.
How curious.
I thought perhaps the man-made footprints might have been from before it was overrun, but they seem pretty fresh as well.
Like the French Prince of Bel-Air.
Maybe they
Is
all
that a
live in
region
harmony.
nearby.
Oh, it's a story I've read as a child.
Ah,
Was it a story written by the famous playwright Dalt Kisney?
Oh, yes, you were telling me about those plays from Dalt Kisney.
Yes.
Yes,
This
I
is
did.
established lore.
Remember we were
Yeah,
talking about the what was it? The boat one.
Yes. Go watch episode 2, where we first reference Dalt Kisney.
I believe I heard this. I heard this tale. He was he worked in the forge, but he was also a bard. He went by William the Smith.
I hate it.
Oh, is he the one who always had that backup guy with him, Rianu Keeves?
You know him, yes. All right. Well, I will lead for the rest of this little crawl here. Let me move up.
All right.
Here we go.
Which direction are you attempting to lead them?
I believe we should go to the right. I mean, these footprints are coming and going from there.
All right. Yes, that seems to make sense.
And Victor's gonna keep an eye out for like any specific like tripwires or holes.
Okay.
He's gonna-
Traps.
The
Traps?
tripwire trap
Sure.
holes. I hate
Okay.
Tripwire trap holes.
I like
That's
how
what
the
he's
map
looking
is
for
elongated.
specifically.
I tried my best, okay?
I do want to say I think from at least for me, I was speaking from the Constance's perspective, in which the right would be the other direction.
the left.
Like if we're coming in, the I guess for us it would be the lower portion of the map is the right.
So the left.
Oh,
then.
yeah. Well,
This
Orient
is the
no,
yourself to the
no.
map.
From Constance, there's a fork. If he considers it a fork, from Constance's perspective, it'd be the right side, not the left side of the fork.
Just call it up from what you see on the map.
Just fucking tell me.
This way.
Use your pointing fucking fingers.
This
Alright.
way.
Hold on, let me pull up my pointer.
Think you-
Yeah,
You wanna go
yeah,
this way?
direction with the ping.
You want to go this way?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
No, this way.
Wait.
He
hello?
wanted to go down, not right.
All right, let's go down then.
Okay,
He
let's go
said
down.
that
then.
already.
Lead on, Constance.
All right.
I push Victor aside.
Fuck you.
I also push
Move.
Victor.
I know. We're just having. Victor's like confused about what the fuck's
Okay.
going on.
You find a stairwell leading down. Just a little bit. Not far by any means.
Is this not where I thought they went to the right? The tracks.
Well, this is the right. From
My God.
Where did the tracks go, Mr.
They went to the
told
left
you,
on.
If you look at the map, it is
here,
to your
or is
right.
it here?
It is to your right.
Guys, it literally is like the tracks go this way.
Okay, that's where I
From
wanted
now
to go.
on, just talk about the map.
Orient yourself through the map. It's so much easier.
Fucking
Listen.
Christ.
as an actor, normally we get this
As an actor.
stage right or house right.
Oh,
I'm also an
you
actor,
must have
motherfucker.
you must have done plays with Com 2s. That's Tom Cruise.
Oh my god.
No, Tom 2 is my main.
Suddenly the cave begins rumbling as it collapses on everyone, killing
Constant,
everyone in scene. Thank you and good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's been
Constant
Yes.
calls upon his celestial heritage and casts retcon and is making the cave.
Yeah, you make it into this open.
He cast reshoot. Also,
Where-
I'm in the dark area. There I am. Okay.
Where-
I couldn't find myself because I was in the dark.
All right. What do we see now that
You see the floor at the end of this dusty cave is 5 feet higher than on the other side. A rocky ridge separates the two areas with slopes on either side. Picks and shovels lean against the ridge. Small gem deposits are along the walls of this cave, gleaming seductively. I don't know what makes them seductive, but like
You want
They
to
look
fuck
good.
those gems.
they looking fine.
Those looking like some hard cut gems.
Them gems go. Those gems fuck.
All right, let's not sexualize the gems, Theoden.
I didn't say that. That wasn't my Theoden accent.
What is your Theoden accent?
Go fuck yourself. That's what my good.
I feel like I've heard many.
Wait, do we see gems? There is gems?
Yeah, along the entire. Everything in this room that you can see is their walls lined with gleaming gems.
Do they look precious at all?
They look seductive.
Ooh, sexy
You wanna
gems.
fuck them.
I want to fuck these gems.
You wanna
As
fuck the gems.
I fuck the gems.
Victor, what's
we're,
the
like-
sound?
is this
As-
a lewd Steven Universe fanfic?
No, it's Steven Universe fanfic.
As Faradin's moving forward, I want to take out my. Do I have anything other than a fucking greatsword?
Oh, thank God.
No,
my
I
God.
don't.
I pull out my.
I pull out my penis.
He's taking his cock out.
Taking his cock out.
He unsheaths his sword
Oh my god.
and
I
preps
just
it
wanna
for
take some
combat.
fucking gems. I'm gonna as Faradin. Sorry, you guys are very confusing.
You're Veridin,
As-
yes, we get it.
Shut up. As Faradin. Fuck.
What the fuck was that?
Aw.
I'm just gonna take some gems. I'm gonna take some gems without Faradin in view of it.
You're going to attempt to mine some gems with a greatsword.
Yes.
Dude.
Why? There are pecks right
Alright.
next to him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll for me
Yes.
a d20.
Oh no.
Just a
Okay.
straight roll.
Let's see if the sword breaks.
Alright. 19.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens.
What?
Mr. GM, do I hear this?
Yeah, you hear him smacking his fucking sword against, like, scraping along the cave.
Faradin comes back immediately and looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing?"
They look nice.
No, these are not ours.
They could be.
They won't be.
You're no fun. And he puts his greatsword away.
I don't think you were gonna get them like that anyways. Why are you hitting him with a greatsword? We passed picks when we came in.
There are literally picks on the ridge that he's hitting with his sword.
I just rolled to see if he would have seen the pickaxes. I rolled a nat 1. Oh, there was?
Victor.
Blinded by the gleaming gems, he overlooks the obvious tool right in front of him, the pickaxe.
Wrapped up in the cobalt cave all night.
Victor sneakily
Fucking
grabs
gems.
one of the pickaxes and like puts it behind his back.
Faradin. Sorry, Victor. I'm Faradin. Victor, put that away.
What are you talking about?
I look at Constance, like just dumbfounded.
I'm just sitting in the corner, like with my like head. I'm doing the Craig thing, Jacob.
Yeah, you just buried your head in your hands. Misery.
I love how I rolled high on that too, the 19.
Also, I love how his first thing he did when he went into the cave is light a torch when my head is literally a torch. And I don't have my hood on.
Does it say you emit light?
I have fire from my hair. So
Yes, but does it say you emit light?
I imagine if my hair is on fire, I emit at least as much light as a torch. Like, that's just how
Well,
fire
then
works.
You probably could have
your
put like a exactly. That's what I was
It's
about
a
to say. I was like, then you
special
probably
one.
can't- I don't know how special it is.
Are you attuned to it?
You attuned to
Maybe
your
know
hair.
that.
Either you're burning your hood, or it's not producing light.
Taking up an attunement slot.
Anyways, let's not try to steal from these people more than we've already
We have.
inundated them.
I would like to point back out, not to say that his actions are just or that this is even something he should be doing. Again, we have not done anything to wrong this village.
I don't
Yesterday,
think we
you were
intentionally
disagreeing with me all day
I
long
was,
about
but
that.
That's before 15 people died.
Ah,
15 people died.
so the bleeding heart comes out when people die, and that's it, eh? You were saying that Yetis had nothing to do with it, and I was the problem yesterday. But then we leave, and suddenly the Yeti's probably the problem. You can't let yourself blame yourself for all of the problems that happen around us. I would gladly do this without pay for these people in this village. But I'm not doing it because I owe them something. I'm doing it because it's good to do for them.
Just put the axe away, Victor.
He didn't damage his sword at all when he did that, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
What did he do? Can I see?
As you two are having that conversation, he like rears back and begins swinging the pickaxe.
I step toward him. I reach out to grab him. Do I get him?
Yeah, you can freely grab him.
Victor, do I grab you? Do you let me grab you?
How are you grabbing me?
I'm grabbing you with my hand.
Where?
Like on my shoulder?
I'm grabbing you right on, like, the neck. Or no, I grab your shoulder. Sorry. I grab your shoulder.
I start choking you to death. I begin throttling him.
I'm just like, okay, damn.
I pull a pillow out of my backpack and put it over his head.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Do you let me grab you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I need you to please take 6 points of lightning damage. You also, you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. As Eridan grabs his shoulder, lightning down his fingertips and courses through his fucking body.
You fucking bitch. Ow, fuck.
I said stop.
Fine. And he puts the pickaxe down. Did I hit the gems, by the way?
No. It takes an hour before you can even check
Fucking nope.
to see if you find anything inside your.
Well, can I look at the wall and see if there's any loose gems?
Sure. I'll give it to you. Go ahead and see if there's any that you can like pop out of the wall.
With your
I
You
teeth.
need to roll for that.
Actively watching him, by the way.
Roll. I mean, just I guess just roll perception as you run your hand along this wall.
20.
20?
Why am I rolling so high?
All right. I need you to pick a number.
Between
1 and 10.
7.
Okay. Give me one more second.
You find 86 gems.
Unfortunately, there's just flakes of the gems that you hit. Nothing with any real value. Nothing dislodged.
Can I grab these gem flakes?
You can pick up the gem flakes.
He
Is
now
he-
has sparkly
Is
stuff.
he taking these in front of me?
He's like brushing stuff off, and it's like more like dust that he's grabbing than anything.
It's like sparkly dust.
All right. As
like
he's
sparkly
grabbing
dust.
then.
It's glitter!
it's glitter.
I'm not stealing. It's a
I'm seeing
souvenir.
you do it.
It's a souvenir.
Faradin's gonna just turn and walk away, disappointed.
Listen, Victor, I can't see anything wrong with in terms of morality with you taking some of that dust off the wall, but I just want you to know that shit's gonna get everywhere.
He holds it in his hand. He's like, I know.
He says already it's all over his sword and his clothes and his parents' house.
You're coming home looking like he was just at a strip club.
No, looking like he's been to 5.
How much gem dust would you say I got?
None.
Looks like he just stole Mark Rober's
It's not
package.
worth anything.
No. But like, how much of this sparkly?
He wants to know how much glitter he
see how much
has.
glitter
He doesn't
I
want.
got.
He doesn't want it to be worth anything. He just wants glitter.
I just want the glitter.
You could probably like make out with like a pinch of it, unless you like sit there and like actively like collect it.
No, I'm just gonna take my pinch and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Take a pinch of sand and put it in your pocket.
I have
As you continue forward, you do hear the sound.
Of gem dust.
You hear the sound of rushing water.
Water.
Direction.
The tracks as well leading in what you believe to be the same direction off to the right, where this fork, yes, begins.
And I'm still looking for traps, by the way.
Yeah.
If I
I'll
anything.
continue to lead.
Okay. As you round,
We're just leaving Theradin, I guess. Bye, bud.
He's just
Yeah.
vibing.
There you go.
Oh.
as you round the corner, Constance, you do see an underground river flows through the far side of this cavern, which is supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. Between you now and the river are 2 halfling-sized gray rodents with long tails and
wow.
beady eyes. As of right this second, they do not notice you.
Between me and the river, is that what you said?
Correct. I'm working on putting them up there.
Okay.
As we come across them and see them, Victor runs his hand along his greatsword again, and takes 4 points of necrotic damage, and his greatsword starts to glow with a more fiery intent.
I'll slink back a little bit towards the group and say, I think I found the source of the rodent tracks.
I believe you did.
Are these rat things, are they just like conscious and they're
Nope.
haven't noticed us? They're sleeping?
They're not asleep. They just don't. They haven't like turned around to see you yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
But as Victor cuts his hand, they would hear that sword being drawn, and they turn.
Oh, the sword was drawn, wasn't it?
Yeah, he still had it out
Well,
from when
you're-
he was beating
Well,
shit.
you're getting the pickaxe and you're getting dust, so I mean, unless you're like juggling over there.
Probably wouldn't be.
Probably not.
I don't think I would have sheathed it. I would have put it down. But
I don't know.
I'll take whatever. I mean, it is still a fucking great sword. I probably scraped it against a rock.
I mean,
or
he's
something.
walking through a small hallway with the great sword. He's supposed to just dong 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 dong.
Notice you. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Fuck you.
That'd be. Do you want us to call it, or do you want to do your down
I'll
math?
ask. Yeah, I'll ask.
I love my.
No.
All right. We have the nat 20. Anyone above 20? All right. 15 to 20. Okay, 10 to 15.
Sorry, it's 14.
All right, 5 to 10.
5.
What is your dexterity, Rex?
+2.
Okay, roll once more, please.
Oh.
Just straight roll.
You're tied with the
11.
rats.
What'd you say?
11.
Okay, you go first.
Hell yeah.
And then followed
Should we put ourselves on one of the tiles?
I'm sorry?
We should like align ourselves to the tiles now.
If you
Since we're
can.
yeah.
A little bit more than you can. Work with me here, you know?
Constance, you'll have to pick a tile. You're in between two.
Hey,
I go there.
all right, leading with Constance, you have two aggressive rats screeching, I guess, at you, making noises.
Get that rat screech. Screech, screech.
How irritable. I am going to I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
And put it on this one right there.
Alrighty. Go ahead and do
Does
your...
a 16 hit.
Yes, yes it does.
Alrighty. Now, fellas, I'm really new to playing casters here. Generally, if you're doing like a damage spell, do you add anything on top of like the damage for the spell, or is it just...
Not unless it tells you to. Usually it'll just
Okay.
be the straight damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Then he will take 6 points of cold damage. And I would like his friend to make a dex save.
20 non-natural.
Okay, he passes. He's fine.
Okay. The rat that you strike with your knife immediately turns into what is really just fur and blood
Explodes.
as the ice knife plunges straight through it.
Jesus.
Is it dead?
I think so.
Whose turn is it?
The
I'm going
next
to see.
person.
Michael has anything else that he...
Oh, let's see.
I cast Fireball.
You know what? I'm not gonna whip out the big guns right now because that was.
Oh, he does have Fireball.
You shouldn't.
I don't have that, but no, that'll be everything. For
Okay.
my turn, I think. Yeah.
I don't.
That brings us to Kyle.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step forward, peek around the corner. Or not peek, I'm gonna, stand in a spot where I can see him, and then I'm going to firebolt at the alive one.
Okay.
Not the dead one.
Well, maybe we want to eat it, so I'll cook it up for us. But now,
Rat.
does a 16 hit their armor class?
Yep.
Okay. That would be 7 points of fire damage.
As that one turns into a nice, crisp pile of ash, it is also dead.
Well,
That's it. Everyone is out of initiative.
Huh.
Fariden's just like, oh, is something going on?
Apparently there's some rats here.
I think Victor also did the same. He's like, oh, rats.
Yeah, I mean, I had
I hear an
Water
ice
was-
knife peek around the corner and just go, pink.
The water in front of you is flowing. It seems to be that something hot, perhaps, is keeping this water from freezing.
I didn't do it.
Victor goes up to the water and dips his hand in it to see if it's like a hot spring or something like that, or if there's anything magical about it.
Are you attempting to find if it's magical, or are you attempting to?
I'm gonna
feel
see
it?
if it's magical. Is it magic?
He's
Or is it
magic water.
Roll Arcana?
Because I'm gonna do something if it isn't magical.
He's gonna piss in it.
15.
You can detect that. No, this is not magical by any means.
Ah, he's gonna get his rocks off now to all the gems.
He was already trying to get the rocks off earlier. It didn't work.
Victor takes his Jesus Christ. Victor takes his like worn ass winter boots off and
Okay.
dips his feet into the water.
Okay.
Is he taking a bath?
It's like It's like that cartoon. He's gonna pull his feet back out, and it's just gonna be the bone.
It is warm. The water is very, very inviting as immediately your feet feel relief from the cold, hard ground. You feel now warmth, able to kind of wrap itself around your lower legs as the warm water begins to warm you up.
Thank you, Victor. That was very poetic.
Victor splashes his feet in the water a little bit.
I cast Shocking Grasp on the water. I'm just kidding.
I cast plugged-in toaster on the water.
I cast Toaster Bath on the water.
I'm not going to dip my feet. I hate. I don't know if anybody else gets that. When your feet are wet and you have to put your socks back on, I just.
Oh, come on.
You're gonna
it's
get
so
trench
nice.
foot.
It's so nice.
He doesn't even know what a trench is, and he's gonna get the foot for it.
I'm sure we can return after we've cleared out the rest of this
Over
place.
on the other side of the river, the 10 feet that separate you, you do see a pile of gemstones that have been mined.
Victor
Ever
rolls
so
up his-
enticingly inviting you over.
Victor rolls up his fucking pants and starts
Victor,
going
Victor!
across the
Victor?
water.
No, that one's probably a trap.
even if it isn't, Victor, don't.
Victor's keeping a careful eye for traps as he's going across this. I'm gonna get hurt
sake.
from this, aren't I?
Please
Victor.
roll a dexterity saving throw.
Bro, fucking hell. No, fucking 6.
God damn it.
As you lose your footing, the water that is rushing now past you sweeps you off your feet,
Fuck.
and you begin flowing under the rock face that the water is flowing down into.
Can I try and cast lightning lure on him?
Oh my god, what?
It doesn't say it has bad reactions to water. It's
My
magic.
guy. My guy, it's lightning.
Yes, but there are lightning spells that actually do particularly say they do something when attached to water.
Are we to see fish
Oh,
float up in
no.
the fucking water?
You can
What is it?
attempt.
What does lightning lure
No,
do?
don't do that.
I can pull you 10 feet in a straight line and give you lightning damage.
Yeah, but it's, oh, he's in the water.
Do it, pussy!
Either
What
way,
is
it's
it that you're
1d8.
using?
It's just be 1d8 spread. It's not like actual lightning.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Probably.
Clarendon just crosses his arms and watch.
This is the second time I've taken lightning damage in this fucking cave.
Does a 20
Yes.
something
Don't even bother.
okay. Are you gonna bother to strength save? Because you
Can I strength save against
I don't-
the fucking damage?
So
like if he doesn't try to like fight it.
It's gonna take so much damage.
I cast spike growth on the riverbed to slow down his.
I cast fireball to evaporate the water.
It is a rough terrain, and
This is just fucking killing me.
He can get fixed, probably.
Wait, before he does that, is there a way I can, like, I didn't pass out or anything, right?
You're currently submerged in water. You are fully swept off your feet.
Can I make it like a strength save to see if I can grab something?
If there were anything to grab.
Well, I mean, like the ledge, maybe?
Maybe.
Could I try to grab the ledge?
Right now, there is no ledge.
What?
Where you
Oh.
are at, there is no ledge.
You
There's
got
nothing
pulled.
to grab. You are being sucked under into the rocks.
Yeah, that's
Can
what.
I, with my bolstering muscles, can I try to fight the current?
My guy's gonna swim upstream. He's like a
That's
fucking
exactly what I'm
trout.
doing!
All right.
Oh
Do
my god.
You attempt to swim. Please. Roll an athletics check.
Oh, he's gone.
As you are
That
being
is a
sucked
21.
into this cavern. What is your
21.
21?
what is your
Oh, yeah?
swimming speed?
Fuck you! I don't know what that is.
He doesn't have one.
I don't think you get one unless you have a certain thing, right?
Yeah, unless to either your specific race, which you aren't. So yeah, you don't get a swimming speed yet. Bye,
The
Victor.
armor weighs you down
Ah, fuck.
as you are sucked behind this
Well,
rock face.
well, wait, I
and
did the-
begin
Wait, which rock face?
falling.
I did my thing before Pete did that. So does that just not happen, or
It just does not happen.
Wait,
Oh,
where am
okay.
I? Where am I?
Gone.
Well, like, am I like here or something?
You are plummeting to the Underdark.
Oh,
Please say goodbye to your character. There is
what?
no living. As you watch your party member sucked through the water, he disappears behind the rock face. The current sweeps over him. As Victor's greed was too big,
wait? Do you wear armor, Victor?
I wear, like, fucking scale mail, so yeah. Holy shit.
Well, wait, no. So attempting to swim while wearing light armor requires you to make a DC 10 strength saving check each
He's-
round.
He's medium.
Oh, I thought you said leather something. Sorry.
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
It has leather on it.
Medium armor. You can attempt to swim while wearing medium armor. You must make a DC 15 strength athletic check. Each round, on a success, you are on the surface at the beginning of the round. You stay on the surface. Each foot you swim costs you 2 feet of speed. 2 extra feet of speed, and you can take no other actions besides shouting and stowing a weapon. On a failed check
Yes.
means you sink 10 feet.
Unless you're in a raging current in the middle of a fucking
what
cave.
happened to the lightning lore? I mean, I know the weapon.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm gonna
Did
be
it grab
honest,
him?
I had no idea that was a fast current. I thought it was just, like, a stream or
Semi-stagnant
something.
one, yeah.
I didn't realize, yeah.
Did
Oh,
it
well.
grab? Did the lightning lure go?
Well,
off?
I mean,
Since
yeah,
he was attempting to swim, he did not get the option to grab it.
Well, it's not
Yeah, I mean,
it's
that's
not a
fair
grab
enough.
thing. It grabs him. He doesn't get a choice on whether it's an attack.
He didn't get an attempt to save. He was trying to swim.
Right? No, his save is to see if he because so the way this
Right, he fell down through the cavern.
Oh, okay. I was in
Is he just dead or?
He's gone. He is full on gone.
The fact that fucking happened.
Constance?
I'm sorry.
I tried to save him.
I'm I'm still just processing. I mean, listen,
I told him not to go.
I thought I honestly thought the river was rushing the other way anyway. I thought he was just gonna get carried further down the cavern. Shit.
Oh.
What is okay? I have a question. What is this? When you say he falls into the Underdark, does it just plummet down, down, down? Is there like a bottom?
Technically, there would be a bottom.
But he'd drown before he get there, I think is what the point was.
What?
I'm dead.
How big
Again,
is
I
that
tried and I
opening?
actually rolled pretty high to hit him. I got a 16 plus 5.
Yeah, I still don't understand why the lightning lure didn't work.
So,
I should have died a while ago, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, that's probably fair. Your character did lots of dumb things.
Indeed.
Do you have like a sheet printed out that you're gonna burn, or
Oh no.
in your apartment?
Right now I'm trying to figure out how to add a new character to the campaign.
I think you'll need to follow the link again. You'll have to remove the one character and then go back to the campaign and add another character. Although, how do you want to play it for his new character? Is it like a next time sort of thing, or find him in a closet sort of thing?
Nope. He will be gone for, at least the rest of the session.
Okay. Bye, Rex.
How the fuck do I add it? I will be figuring this out while whatever is going on goes on.
Well,
I am in absolute shock of what just happened.
I am too.
I don't have any. I'm sorry. I don't have anything in my arsenal that could have. I mean, I saw you try to grapple him with that lightning. I don't have anything like that. If I could have.
Yeah, that's all I had. I mean, I could have thrown him some rope, but I don't know if the rope usually floats, so I don't know. There was more time. Like, I could have like tied a rock to it or something, but I look over at Faradin and just look at his expression.
This is Shawn talking. I don't know what to say. Like, was that planned? Was that something you guys planned out?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Not even close.
All right.
Should we like?
As Michael talking again, I'm struggling to understand why the lightning.
We
lures-
can chat about that at a later point.
I'm okay with it.
You haven't had a chance to read through everything, but one of Foley's Jacob's house rule things is like he's happy to have a discussion about things that happened in game, just not during the game.
Okay. All right.
So
Can we at least take a little break? Because I don't know how to respond as like Faradin, or like I just don't know what to do.
I need to pee, so I mean that would be good.
I like take the two shocked people and herd them over to a corner, and then I cast, not at them, but 5 feet ahead of them. I cast create bonfire. So it creates
Okay.
a 5-foot cube bonfire, and I kind of just sit down. Well, I first go back and grab Victor's discarded boots. And I bring them back towards the fire.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my god.
I take it you've never lost a comrade in arms.
I hardly knew him, but I'm just... It's shocking to see something
Yes.
like that happen so suddenly.
Yes. The suddenness of death of a comrade can be very shocking and quite, well, it can affect people in quite the most difficult of ways.
Yes, you know, coming from Elysium, I've seen many souls after, they've passed on.
Well, perhaps
I
you
just-
can, when you go back, you can visit with Victor.
Coming from Elysium, I don't know if Victor's going to end up there. But I also didn't know him for a very long time, so I'll keep an eye out.
I believe he was without a home. He seemed to be a generally good spirit. A kindred heart. A comrade in arms. I would say
I will
his
look for him.
sacrifice is worthy of a knight, but I don't know if I can say that about his particular circumstances.
Constance is going to just take a moment to himself to think and to reflect, and Michael is gonna go to the bathroom.
I will
Okay.
keep the bonfire thing going while you do that. Well, what's next for Rex?
Hmm?
What's next for Rex?
New character, I guess.
Man, you really could have used the Steamboat Willie analog we talked about earlier.
I did not know that was instant death.
Yeah, I don't know how to form words right now.
You got swept by the undercurrents, straight to the underdark.
Hey, but they have some pretty sweet spider people down there if you, like, live.
Can I roll to see if I live?
Like, not for the campaign, but just for,
Not for
like...
the campaign, but
Roll
Like a
a
general
D100. No, just a
Oh.
D100.
D100. I have to look. I'll just roll a D100. Wait, is it like a fucking 1 in 100?
You never know.
How do I roll? 11.
Okay.
How did you get 11 on a D100? That's hard to do.
I don't know.
You also
clicked
can
the
roll
button
your
and-
percentage dice. That's technically a D100. You roll the tens dice and the ones dice.
Yeah.
I wonder if my dice. This won't change my roll, but
Sure, go for it.
Where's my D10?
I will say, unfortunately, the dice rolls I made against were not in your favor.
Against
And,
your 11.
It would have been 86 if I rolled with my dice.
Yeah.
That might have been a living deal.
I'm okay with dying, to be honest. I didn't die the way I wanted to.
I will say, you flirted with death often, and it's no surprise that it finally caught up with you.
Again, so the benefits of going to the Underdark is you get like cool spider people. The cons of going to the Underdark is usually they enslave you. So it's kind of like a toss-up. Death, enslavement.
I am trying to art breeder the shit out of this.
Art what? Oh, are you right? Are you creating art for your drowning?
No. The new person.
Yeah, how do you guys generally make your characters like that? Because like, Shawn's always got, like, a drawn one. I imagine he has, like, someone do that for him. Because he asked me to get him, like, a token, but I don't have anything that fits my character. Because usually I play semi-generic elves, so I could just look that up.
Yeah, I mean, that would be perfect.
I'm not a semi-generic elf.
Well, I know, but, like, ASMR.
I'm not an ASMR. I'm a very specific fire genasi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a different kind of skin tone. One that is available to genasi, but usually the fire genasis, they go with, like, red or blue. It's hard to find, like, a tannish, like a burnt-sea, like, tannish.
Mm-hmm.
But they do exist. So...
Why does he look so angry?
Your new guy?
Yes.
Maybe that's what he is. What's his class?
He's not an angry person.
Did you make a healer? Because I know that you were working on that before you had Michael join. Also, do we know what the new guy's gonna like be in terms of not like specifics, but like tank healer, what have you? Like, not like a macro.
I don't know. I haven't confirmed anything.
Gotcha. He's the only other person joining, right? Because I thought that other person might be the person who commented on the last stream and said, "Hey, I'd like to join."
I don't believe so. No. Like, I think the only person is Alex right now.
Okay. Which Alex is this, Shawn? I think Shawn. Go ahead.
I'm still. I don't know.
Yeah, which Alex is it though? Nothing to do with D&D.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know if I can respond right now. I'm like having so many weird emotions about this.
This is what happens when you kill players, Shawn. This is what you do to people. This is what you enjoy doing to people.
No, is it okay if we pause for a minute?
Sure.
I mean, we already are kind of paused.
I don't know. It feels strange to me. It feels like I don't know how to word this. It feels like my perception of what the game isn't what I thought it was now. Is this an instant death kind of game? Because I thought this was going to be like story focused.
No, it's not. In matter of fact, I mean, it really was luck of the dice, and
well, no, I know, I get luck of the dice, but it was one roll to fall into the river, one roll to try to grab something,
Swim.
and then just instant death. And another player tried something and it was just said no. I don't know. I'm just like, as a player, I feel weird about that situation. I don't know why. I do know why. It's just a weird situation.
It is an odder situation. Like, not the animal. But
I don't know. I have to like reconcile with this. Like it just feels very. To put it very simply, it feels unfair. I don't know. That's just what it is.
well,
Okay.
sometimes.
No, and I hear what you're saying.
You know, and I
hear what you're
understand that.
saying.
Like, I understand he's okay with it, but like from my perspective, like I'm not okay with that, and like I'm just trying to like formulate that in my mind.
Right.
I don't know.
I 100% get it. No, like I genuinely, I get it. But I guess as someone that wants to tell this story, this is a possibility. I mean, this is a very real possibility.
Death is, yeah, I get that. It's just death is a possibility, but like.
I think where their hang up is the lightning lure thing.
It's the lightning lure. It's the 2-roll death. Like even when you get
no,
down,
I can kind of get the
with the death saving throw.
I can get the 2-roll death kind of thing because he was close to where the water dumps out.
No, I get logically. I just it's weird to me as a player to think that
he was 2 rolls away from death.
It's me stepping into a river is 2 rolls away from instant death. No saves or anything. And if someone else tries to save me, that it just doesn't matter. That's just weird to me as a player. I don't know. I'm not trying to like be a bummer or anything like that. It's just I don't know. It's just a whole different feeling now.
I've got a question. If we had a way to get to the bottom of the river that like goes underneath there, would it be possible to save him?
Well, I was about to jump into the river.
Possibly. So again, it's okay. So I can't say he's instantly dead, right? I can't say that because there is a period where he is falling
or sinking.
Right there is falling.
Oh,
specifically falling. Okay, there is a specific period, an amount of time that he will be falling for.
Oh. So it's like a waterfall situation.
As far as you know, it dumps into the Underdark.
Well, we don't know that.
What do you mean by that? Like just like some pool of water like below?
There is a very long drop. So he is not instantly dead. He will be falling for thousands of feet.
Oh, there's some math to be done there.
No, it doesn't matter. He outright dies regardless.
Well, no, because potentially...
Unless he has a... No, because... what is it? 20 D10 is the max that you can get from fall damage. Even averaged out to that's 60 points of damage. I'm guessing he doesn't have 60 hit points.
Right, no, I got that, but can't someone in our party fly?
Actually, I will say, what is that the maximum amount of fall damage?
No, that's the median. The maximum would be...
Maybe 20 D10, so 200.
If I will say this, let me pull up the character sheet for him.
I don't know. I feel weird about the situation. I don't know. I just feel really weird
Glizzy,
about
as an
it.
ASMR, do you have the wing thing yet, or is that?
He does.
I do, and like I thought about jumping in after him, but I didn't think it mattered since he was just ruled as dead.
If you roll higher than 52, I'm dead.
Well, you're gone regardless from the campaign. I don't know. I just I don't mean to be the buzzkill, but is it fine if we stop there for tonight? Like, I just need to think about that for a little bit more. Like, I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded. I just have to think about this whole thing.
I mean, yeah. If
or worst case scenario, Faradin will just sit there for a while, not sure of what to do about what just happened. I don't know. I think I just need some time to think about that. I don't know about you guys. That's just
I'll leave it up to you guys. I mean,
I just need to know what Shawn's stream's gonna be named.
I don't know. It was Sword and Sorcery.
What's the Steamboat Willie analog we created? 'Cause it was like Boat Captain Willie or something. Paddle Boat Willie. That's who will save him.
Oh my God, Michael.
What did Michael? Was it a direct message or?
Yeah, it was a pun for Steamboat Willie.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I think I just need to like spend some time like thinking about that.
If we're not going to have all the party members involved, then I don't want to continue. I'd rather everybody be.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's a heavy
give him time
thing.
to make a new character too. I just need to think about
No,
that.
he's already got a new character.
I've already got one.
Okay, I just need some time.
I
though.
live on the edge. I've never made a backup character.
Neither I made one once, and it's because Shawn said the 24-hour game that we played was like high probability of death, and then I didn't need it, baby.
Nice.
So
Then you get to use it for another campaign.
I actually already have.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Ranger Rogue. Get Ranger Rogue.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, Ranger Rogues are awesome. Once you get to level 5, at least. I like multi-class. It's great. It's not broken at all. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
You ever rolling 2d20s at the same time, and one of them lands on a 20 and the other one's on a 1, and
Yes.
you're just like, the
Actually,
duality of the game.
the last time I did it, I think I was a DM, and it was rolling at advantage and got a 20 and a 1.
Thank goodness.
In fact, I just got a 20 and a 12, so it's close.
What do I get?
Can I be pedantic about something, like extremely
12.
pedantic about a very like minor pet peeve of mine?
Okay, what's up?
So whenever somebody rolls with advantage and they get like an 18 and a 3, they always say, "Oh, thank God I had advantage." But I always think, well, no, the other die wouldn't have been a 3 if it weren't physically interacting with the other one. Like, we don't know what it would have been if it were just rolled solo.
No, that's fair.
You know, we'll never know what the other outcome could have been.
That's fair. I
It's
could
just
see that.
like, it feels like a very, like, you know, like a white person thing to say, like when you go to a restaurant and there's no line, and then when you're leaving the restaurant there's a line, and you're like, oh, looks like we got here at the right time. I don't know why, but just the like, oh, good thing I had advantage, like gives me that same kind of vibe. I don't know why.
We're just white kids doing what white kids do.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna go do the sign off for the stream real quick.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's also where I'm going to end the stream. Interesting times that we've had.
Now he just looks angry again. Fuck.
A colleague that we couldn't save. A lightning that did not lure. Well, tune in next time. Goodbye.